Nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds. And man thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest from an innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Do apologize for there being no show last night. I went in at 5 a.m. And left at 5. Got home, got dinner, and that 12-hour day just zapped me. So I ended up just going to bed. I checked a couple emails while I was eating. I had no motivation to do a show. So it was probably better that I just didn't do one, which is okay. We run into these. I told you guys this would happen. The new manager started Monday. They interviewed another warehouse guy to replace the one we just lost. The new guy. Hopefully, if they make him the offer, he can go get his drug test and start probably by Monday. Had to be in early today. Got a few things taken care of to help get us caught up because we're so behind. And the boss was like, well, if you feel like coming in early tomorrow, you can. I'm going, no. I need to get some sleep tonight. I'm not going to beat myself up. Because I'm not going to lie, I almost walked out today, and I told him that. I said if I didn't, I flat out told them right to their faces. If I didn't have bills to pay, I'd be walking out the door. Because I don't like the way things are being run right now. And the tune got changed real quick. Maybe we ought to look at what we're doing. But that's okay. Tonight, we are starting night 2 of Olympus 2. I don't remember where we said it. So excuse me. I just had Tony's Pizza for dinner, and I don't know what it is. My throat's kind of just... You get that little clog in your throat. So, those scene change sound effects might need to go. But, we're starting another night. We're up to 158 EVPs. Oh, wait, no, 156, excuse me. So hopefully tonight we can add to that. I don't know where this recorder was set, so we're going to have to write that down, and you can see how much talking I actually did. Hopefully it's not going to blow out the eardrums, so turn down the volume just in case. And we'll get started. What the fuck? You jump up to an hour mark? No, you're not. Okay, let's do this right. All right, this is Brent with Incarnate Paranormal, Warren Legacy Foundation for Paranormal Research. This is night 2, Nevada State Prison. This is Olympus number 2. This is being set in cell C8. Ow. So C8 is in the main cell block. It doesn't look like we got a lot of talking all the way through, but last time when we had it in the cell, we did get a lot of evidence out of it. A lot of residual EVPs. So here's to hoping. And this one is, 3 hours, 40 minutes, 1 second. So this should be 3 shows. Maybe 4. Maybe 5. Maybe 6, who knows? Depends on the evidence and the analyzing. And the idiot behind the microphone. What the hell? Did we get an EVP already? We're minute 16 in. Did we get something already? Keep it off? Keep it off, maybe. Let's see. If we're going to start this off a minute in, we're going to have a good night. Then again, it might be the only EVP. So we're going to go with, let's go with 9. And let's go in, add some reverb, or take out the reverb. Okay. We're going to have to slow it down. We're definitely going to have to slow it down. Leave it off? Leave it off. Slow it down just a hair more. I don't know. So we're gonna call it leave it off. It's We Belong or Leave It Off, something in that neighborhood. I don't fully know. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. So this is got to go on mute, so excuse me. All right, we're off and rolling. Minute 17 into this recorder. We already have our first EVP. Mark it on the meter. We're up to 1887. Let's keep rolling. Now remember, we did get an EVP mocking me leaving a recorder on my first investigation of the prison. So could that be related? Possible, not likely, but we definitely have to see how it turns out. Oh. So we got one right off the bat. It's going to go slow. It's disheartening. Part of the field, part of the field. But getting that one so early just gets you so energized. It's like, we're going to get more. We're going to get more. Nope. You just get that disgruntled feeling. Now you know what the postal workers feel like. Good news is on the Jeep, got another call from the mechanic today. They found the part. So they said they could bypass it and it'd run just fine, but hey, we found it. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Here we go again. You know, knock on wood, hopefully it gets finished fast. We're without the Jeep for over almost 2 weeks now. We're gonna get a nice discount on this. Wow. Sounds of the city. Traffic. Now it'd be kind of ironic sitting here listening to EVPs and we hear an accident happen on the freeway. That might actually be kind of humorous. Might actually have to clip that. I think what I'm going to do next time, though, is the next investigation there, get a couple more of the 256 gig memory cards, the battery pack for the GoPro, and just run video until it goes dry. And then swap video cards so we don't get it mixed up, and make one long film. Might take up a good portion of the hard drive. There's 256 gig, that's a lot of freaking video. But I think it'd be worth it. I really do. But then again, that'd be a lot of audio to go over later too. Especially when it breaks it up into segments. Which I wish it didn't do that. Just run it in one continuous freaking loop. I do feel it's going to be very uneventful tonight for evidence. We get those nights, guys. We do. We really do. So if anybody has anything interesting to share, now would be the time. While we're listening for evidence, why not share some stories? Anybody got any good jokes? I don't. At least none that I can tell on air. Waiting for the football game this weekend, though. Chiefs Bengals to go to the Super Bowl. want to play the Niners again in the Super Bowl. But then again, I'd like to see the Rams. If we play the Rams, it's going to be a hard game. If we play the Niners, we're going to freaking ground pound them again. They get too cocky, and yeah, we saw the result of that 2 years ago. But I'd like to see Kittle get back to the Super Bowl. Because he said it after the game was over, he goes, I will be back. He deserves another chance at a ring. But if it's against Kansas City, it ain't gonna happen. We're seeking vengeance after last year. Thank God we don't gotta play Brady. Thank God he's retiring. I just hope Aaron Rodgers maybe plays another year. Get him one more chance at a ring. That boy really deserves it. But this ain't a sports show. This is a paranormal show, and a couple of my viewers do not like the Chiefs. Hence why I'm wearing the shirt. Just to annoy them a little bit. Hoping Sims kind of stops in tonight. It is her birthday. I'd like to wish her a happy birthday. I'd like to get a telemarketer tonight too. They've been calling it all frickin' hours. You yell at them, oh, you can't stop us. You'll never find us. I'm actually looking at you through your webcam right now. And they're like, what? It's like, have you seen this? And I'll mention a streamer. They're like, oh, bye. Click. It's like, gotcha. Or I just get dirty with them. Because you know it's a scam once they start threatening you, or they're going to do certain things to your mother. It's like going, alright, yeah, you want my information, why? Because you're a piece of shit. Call center in freaking Pakistan. Sorry guys, checking a couple emails. Been hit up with a lot of them lately. No spam though. It's usually just garbage. It's stuff that I unsubscribed to, and they still send emails. Okay, you want me to resubscribe? Fine. Definitely know not to put a recorder in here next time. My next trip to Nevada State Prison, I will say most of my recorders are going to go into the newer cell blocks. Fewer going back into execution, going into culinary, going into the infirmary, then the other cell blocks further up the hill, which I have recorders in, which we're going to analyze later on. When we get through with the old recorders, then we start into the explicit recorders and the MDS recorders. Those are going to be the ones in the new areas that we didn't investigate last time. One of the recorders I'm going to say was left out, or two of the recorders. One was left outside of the Native American area. The other was left at the door to the original hole, which is in a cave. So a lot of that's just all outside ambient noise. So that recorder is going to be a pain in the ass. I'd kind of like to get that one out of the way next. That way we can just be done with it. What the fuck was that? Nothing, that was my imagination. Oops. Sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute. That was the team in the background. Had to double check it and be just extra cautious. There's so much echoing, you just never know. So yeah, officially we have hit a slow night. It's been 23, 22 minutes since our last EVP. And we've gone a couple hours without one before, so you know what, it's alright. I'm here with some of the best people in the world. They'd actually talk and chat. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, which, as a paranormal investigator, you get used to talking to yourself a lot. You sit in the dark by yourself, asking questions. You're talking to yourself. If you get lucky, something will answer. Something will really answer. I'm really looking forward to when we get to the Zoom H3 VR, which I was carrying with me all night, both nights. See if we can get some really, really good EVPs. And that's a car on the highway. Definitely not an EVP. Debunked. I'll say it gets kind of depressing sometimes. And this is why when doing this show and you've got 178 followers and 1 or 2 viewers, sometimes up to 7 or 8, depending on the night, what people have going on, but usually 1 or 2, and it's like you almost want to start over and go for affiliate all over again, and keep like the 5 or 6 that come in, and the rest just, there's a lot of people come follow and they never come back. It's alright. I mean, each their own. They weren't fascinated enough by the show, but they don't want to take the number away because they themselves are probably a small streamer. But I try to stop in everybody I follow every now and then. So I know I'm still alive. I didn't just follow and disappear. It's the least I can do. But you know what? I'm doing this, what? 190 shows now? 189? I haven't done too bad. A couple very generous viewers who have helped me get, a couple new pieces of equipment who have just completely helped with my investigations. Because that's given us more evidence to have on the show. You know, when you have 7 or 8 recorders and now you got like 15, that's a lot more evidence to be able to go over and share with you guys. Said, every bit of money that's donated goes back into new equipment or to upgrade the stream. Probably to new equipment. Because the more equipment means the more we can do on here. The more you guys get to enjoy. It's a damn good feeling. Like back to Nevada State Prison, I'd like to have about 30 digital recorders. Set 30 recorders out throughout the entire prison grounds. And see how much we can actually get. If we had 30 recorders, I'd be willing to bet we could get 2,000 EVPs. We could write a book on all the EVPs, which I'm going to take investigation number 1, write out investigation number 2, and put them into a book together. This is what happened on the first one, this is what happened on the second one, and when I go back for a third time, we'll do the same. And just call it Evidence from the Prison, Evidence from Nevada State Prison, and see if anybody wants to read it. For any future investigators to go in there and see if they actually want to see what goes on behind the walls of that prison when the sun goes down. I think they'd be surprised. I think they'd be shocked at some of the voices and some of the responses we've actually got. Some of them are downright chilling. Some of them are very chilling. Like, I lost my baby. Where's my baby? The murder mystery we had. Murder mystery was kind of cool. Had the EVPs trying to tell us a story. That sounds like it's calling my name. But that also sounds like it's into the you can hear that the first hum, then into the second one. So it almost sounds like it's saying Brent, but it's just like that hum of hum of the bigger tires on the highway. So this is probably like 35s on a lifted Chevy going down the highway, and it hit the rumble strips on the side, and it just sounds like it's saying Brent. So we can actually go ahead and debunk this one. Dang it, thought we had one. Not that special. We are not that special tonight. Yeah, this cell is officially off my list. And like I said, we can't skip. We've lost EVPs before by skipping around when there's silent areas. Just because there's silent areas doesn't mean there's not going to be an EVP hidden on the lower frequencies. It's not going. You're not going to hear them all like you're hearing me. They're going to be whispers like this. So you get the point. They're there. They're faint. They're just like a shadow of a voice. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's like listening to a shadow, which makes no sense. So it was my first paranormal team that I joined. Shadow Stalkers Paranormal. This almost seems kind of fitting, don't it? So we went from Shadow Stalkers Paranormal to Vegas Valley Paranormal to Desert Spirit Seekers, which was Vegas Valley Paranormal. Quit that almost immediately. Sin City Paranormal, Nevada Paranormal Task Force, and Incarnate Paranormal, Born Legacy Foundation. So yeah, August will be my 14th year. August will be 14 years in this field. It's hard to believe. And I've got more questions than ever. you keep grinding. Just keep investigating, keep trying, keep looking for answers, and just keep the search. Don't stop reading, don't stop researching. Learn from every investigator that you can. If the question sounds stupid, ask it anyway. Just like on the investigation, there's no dumb questions. There's no dumb answers either. Only those answers will lead you to more questions. And really make you scratch your head, be like, what am I doing in this field? Oh yeah, my fascination with the afterlife. Is this all there is? No, there's more. Just be prepared for the answers. They might not be the ones you're looking for. A lot of skeptics come into the paranormal. Oh, I can explain this. I can explain this. This is this. This is this. It's like, are you sure about that? Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm positive. You don't believe, but you're sure this is the way to explain it. Oh yeah. Come on out to an investigation. Let's put your theory into practice. And they'll be lucky if they finish the investigation. They'll be very lucky. When I was with Sin City Paranormal, we'd invite people out, new people for the team. We'd bring them in, tell them what we do, how we do it, our whole spiel, our series of procedures, and how we went about setting up investigations, interviews, residentials, whatever. And it'd be in a local haunted location. I can't say because we can't disclose that. So we'd, take them on the investigation after the meeting was over. Some of them would quit mid-investigation. I can't deal with this. Why not? Something touched me. Well, you said you didn't believe. Thought you could explain it. Well, I thought you guys were a parlor trick. You sat and listened to me to talk for 2 hours. 2 hours you stood on every word I was saying. What to look for and what to expect. You think I was joking? Well, yeah, I thought you guys I didn't think you guys were this serious. What about the spirits that just touched you? Oh, I can explain it. No, you can't explain it. What, you have nerve damage? Do you get the feeling somebody's touching you? Did you suffer from severe trauma to where you've got nerve damage where your skin's tingling all the time? Is that the explanation? Well, what about the vents? No AC on. The heat's not on. The vent's not on. How do you explain it? Well, I don't know. But I just can't be here. It's like, yeah, you got scared. Just admit it. I was right. You got scared. You're not cut out for this field. And I'm like, I'm sorry. It's like, don't apologize. Don't ever apologize. I will sit down with skeptics all day long and talk. And that's one of the pleasures I get in this field. Is trying to explain to skeptics what there is after life that I know, that I've experienced through my investigations. And to have them, what's this? What's that? What's this mean? And to give them my interpretation of it. Sometimes you don't want to say you want to sway them or change their beliefs, but they definitely see it in another light. They definitely see it in another way. Now, skeptics become paranormal investigators all the time. But within a couple of investigations, they're full-on believers. Not necessarily in religion, but there is something after physical life. And they'll really get into it. They'll start asking more questions, going on more investigations, going on bigger investigations, and become very influential parts of the team. Because once they have their experience, they dive in a lot deeper than other people probably will. They want to know more. They want to know why. And when they find out that why, there's 10 more whys to find out after that. And they just keep going further down that rabbit hole. It's like getting stuck on YouTube. You click on one video, 2 videos, 4 videos, 8 videos, 16, 32, 64, 128. All of a sudden it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You got to get up at 5 to go to work. It's the same with the paranormal. As soon as you go down that rabbit hole, buckle up, because it is a bumpy, flipping ride. But it's a fun ride. That's music. That's frickin' music. So, okay, we got one. Gotta put you on mute for a second. All right, we're going to put it down as maybe music. I'm going to let other people listen to this and see what they say. So, let's save this. Mark it down on the meter. 1888. That's actually kind of a creepy one. Well, it was 36 minutes in between EVPs. It's going to be a quick recorder. We might get this done in 3 shows. We shall see. If we don't, so be it. Which means more shows. But I did predict we would be over 100 shows. Once we get done with all the evidence. And we might do a recap show. I do remember how aggravating the first investigation was in Nevada State Prison. I was still really green with this program, so I'm sure we lost a lot of EVPs. I'd like to go back and see if we can reanalyze and reconfirm some of the evidence. But who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna have to get out and investigate soon. I'm getting that itch. And no, they don't make creams for that. And Dez, I see you snuck back in. How you doing tonight? So you're not just lurking this time, where you can type, and you're probably working on his book. For those interested, Dez is working on a book. Hopefully he gets published. When he finishes, he's going to self-publish it. And when he does, I'll let you guys know. I'll put a link up so you can buy it. I had the privilege of reading a few pages of it. Looking forward to it. Let's make sure and stop in and get my follow. We have some investigators coming in shortly. I see little power bumps coming up. And look who decided to show up. It's the birthday girl herself. Happy birthday, Sims. Seems like Twitch might be screwing up. It's not sending out notifications when I'm going live. It's Twitch for you. It's been the best. Find out we are getting a house for sure. Congratulations. So that is a great birthday present right there. Then you come here. This beats getting a house any day. But just as long as I don't send the ghost to your new house. Then you'll be calling me up to investigate. Yeah, blasphemy is right, Corgi. Twitch never screws anything up. They're perfect. They're like the perfect child in the family. They're the firstborn. They never mess up. They get away with everything. How you doing tonight, Corgi? Good to see you. Freaking lurking in the shadows. So I got Sims here, Corgi here, Dead's here. It's a good night. Now we just need Explicit here. We need MDS here. We need Bug here. A couple of others would be nice to drop in. It's the second born of the family. My older brother can do no wrong. Oh. I don't know, Corgi. I shut the gate. Somebody gave away the code. I'm gonna have to change the code on the gate. I said I do apologize, guys. Last night there was no show. Ended up being over a 12-hour day. I got home, got dinner. I was in bed early last night. I hate missing a show midweek, but yeah, until they get the new person, another new warehouse person in there, and get them up to speed, I'm gonna be stuck working a lot of extra hours. Unfortunately, the new guy didn't work out. It happens. Disappointed, yeah. Hell of a guy to work with. Yeah, but I also have dedication to this stream. I have a dedication to you guys and this show. Honestly, I'd rather do this stream full time than go to my day job. If I had the money and the ability to, if I had enough viewers to be able to do this full time, and the amount of evidence to go over, I'd love to do this for a living. But then again, I'd probably put on a couple 100 pounds. Just sitting behind this monitor analyzing paranormal all the time, I'd have to get out and investigate and live stream, try to stay in shape. But you know what? The job pays for the investigations, pays for new equipment. You're right. That means you'd actually have to give a damn. I actually told them at work, almost told them verbatim that at work today. Yeah, I kind of let my mouth run a little bit too fast at work today. They weren't too happy with me, but like you said, I'd actually have to give a damn for them, for their opinion to matter to me. But it's all right. You almost got fired yourself yesterday? What did you do, back a bus over a wheelchair? No, I'm kidding. That's just wrong. What'd you do? Inquiring minds want to know. You're a good servant. We're all servants to our job. Just told the truth. They hate it when you do that. Any job you have, they hate. Absolutely detest the fact when you tell the truth. It's like, you know, you can't be saying stuff like that. Why? Because it's the truth? You can't handle the truth? I'm not going to even do a Nicholson because I can't do it. You know, you want the truth? You can't handle the truth. And that is absolutely 100% true on any job. They can't handle it.
Thou shalt not bow down before any graven image.
And Deads, thank you for the resub.
Thank you.
Told somebody to box up her fancy MacBook and take it back to the store. Yeah. She's too stupid to own a computer. I know quite a few people like that. What's this button do? Oh, why did I lose all my files? Because you hit delete. Oh, is that what DEL means? Really? Oh, Dead's is perfect example. If you want to talk about stupid people with computers, the man has stories for days, if not weeks. He could probably write another book on that alone. On stupid lines people say. I can't turn on my computer. Is it plugged in? Oh, is that what that's what that's for? Grilling a freaking burrito in your vehicle and melting your computer as a result. Yeah. Using the DVD tray as a cup holder. Please tell me you're joking on that one. Though it is, I wonder. I got a mason jar. Would that fit in the... I weep for society. I literally weep for society after hearing that. My disk drive broke. What would you put on it? A coffee cup. Lady put her DVR in the washer. Oh my god. Idiot melted down a server through the floor. I don't even want to know. Oh, this is one Corgi, you and Deads might get a kick out of. They're building new computers at work to replace the old ones. They went with Intel. Was it 10900 i7, 3070 Ti graphics cards, and they went full Intel. And they got M2 memory sticks to put on the board. M2s are not compatible with Intel. They bought like 15 M2 drives. To find out, you can't put it in the number 1 slot on the motherboard. The system won't register it. And I'm sitting there going, just looking at the boss going, well, you're the system guru. You do a lot of crypto mining. You've got a designated room for about 100 video cards, but the M2 won't register on some Intels. On the motherboard, if you put it in the number 1 slot, it won't take it. Forget, it was one of the brands of M2s that's not compatible with Intel. It's he bought an Asus motherboard, an Intel Asus motherboard. But yeah, and it's like, he goes, it's not compatible. I'm just, yeah. It's one of those common things you don't think of that one. I can't really make fun of it because you just don't know. And just so you know there, Sims, we've only got 2 EVPs tonight. We're on to night 2 on the Olympus 2, and this is in cell C8. So yeah, the first investigation there, we didn't get a lot. I think we got like 10 EVPs. But yeah, we're only at 2. I think tighter than your CEO's lips is his asshole. Well, I just want to know, do you speak from personal experience on that one? The VP of the company's good guy is very knowledgeable about computers. Oh, Deds, by the way, I told you about the part for my Jeep, right, that I ordered? They sent me the wrong one. They sent me the wrong freaking part. So I got to go back down to the mechanic, pick it up, and they actually found the right one on Amazon. So I'm going to be without a Jeep for a few more days. And Clowny, how you doing? Welcome back in. Good to see you. Clowny, it's alright. It happens. If it's got tits or tires, it's going to give you problems. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Literally. But it is what it is. He said he's going to work with me on the price because they've had it for so long. It's like, dude, the more of a break you give me, the more work I'm going to have you do. The more you freaking... You were about to take an ad out on Craigslist earlier, Corgi. You're looking for somebody to tongue punch your fart box again. You're looking for the glory holes. It's okay. Deds, what's your dad saying? Then I'll share my dad's saying. Wife for sale or trade for you to get home. We're not so good. Don't really care at this point. Never trust something that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't die. Well, my dad always said there's 2 benefits to dating a big girl. Heat in the winter and shade in the summer. And did I just say that out loud? Yes, I did. And we're not getting any EVPs tonight, but that's all right. Having too much fun in the chat now. What was that Rodney Carrington said? I went home with the big girl once a bunch of times. You'll be right back, Sims. Alright, you better. But if you don't, I understand. You're the birthday girl. You can do what you want. Yeah, everybody wish Sims a happy birthday. We had a lot of evidence on Tuesday, or on Monday. Monday we had a lot of EVPs. Tonight, not so much. Apparently a lot of beavers on the farm. So does that mean you're gonna hunt some beavers too? Yeah, hang a couple beaver tails on your wall. Why not? Some beaver steaks, little beaver skin hat. Yeah, Corgi. Dad's going out beaver hunting. Yeah, Clowny, what was it? Was it Thursday or Friday? We had like 15. But Clowny, on this one, this cell doesn't have a lot of activity. I put a recorder in there last time. We only got 5 or 6 EVPs. So I'm not expecting a lot out of this one. You know, there's a lot of residual sounds, a lot of cell doors, a lot of locks, not a lot of voices. But at least for the next investigation up there, I know not to put a recorder on this cell block. I know there's another one, I think it's cell C36, where we had a lot of evidence on the first investigation. So we might hit, we're going to save that recorder for later anyway. We got to get through all these first, all the Olympuses. That only applied to horseshoes and hand grenades. Well, and thermonuclear weapons. Oh, Deads, by the way, did you see the news? That team that you hate so much that beat Buffalo, their fans donated over $188,000 to Josh Allen's charity over the past 24 hours. Yeah. Evidently, somebody started a rally. People donating $13, which is what it took the Chiefs to score to take it into overtime. $13 donations, $188,000 to Josh Allen's charity that's named after his grandmother in Buffalo, New York. Really cool thing. Yeah, it's already happened, Deads. People have tried. They laugh them out of Kansas City. You don't go into the Midwest pulling that shit. You know, the Chiefs, the Braves, the Indians, they're still working on changing. Yeah, they have Cleveland and Washington, exactly. Then why not change the Raiders? Welcome back, Sims. Yeah, why not take away the Raiders? That symbolizes pirates stealing from people, pillaging, murdering, raping. So now the Raiders got to go. Yeah, Sims, we're talking about what happened after the game. I don't know if you caught it, but the fans of the Chiefs donated over $188,000 to Josh Allen's charity in Buffalo, New York. So that's one of the coolest things in the world. Sue the Raiders for impersonating a football team. Wow. That's the NFL's version of stolen valor. The Raiders? Yeah. A lot of these teams are just going to look at these people and go, you know what? You don't like it? Don't look at it. We're not changing shit. You know what? Don't like it? Don't turn in. There's 30 million other people who are going to watch. We don't care about one viewer. Oh, go get your friends too. We're going to lose 5 viewers. Well, the Browns is a color. I mean, that could be offensive to the Hispanics. I'm just saying, if people want to throw the line really far out there, you know, the Browns could be changed. That's offensive to the Mexican culture because they say they have brown skin. I mean, come on. If we're going to be stupid about it, let's just go to the furthest reaches. Let's really reach on this. Let's get rid of the Seahawks because there's no such thing as a Seahawk. I mean, come on. Let's be real here. Yeah. I wish a lot of these people who were complaining would do the world a favor and just drink bleach. Just get it over with. Save us the trouble. Like I said, I work right across the street from the Raiders training facility. So I just drive by it every day and smile. Yeah, a few of them tried. They also tried that Tide Pod Challenge. Let's see, they've tried the Tide Pod Challenge, they've tried the Cinnamon Challenge, they've tried a few of those dumb challenges. Hydrochloroquine. You know what's funny? They came out against hydrochloroquine and ivermectin, and all the politicians have taken both of them. You know, and I have a lot of friends who like to come out and say that ivermectin is, it's a horse dewormer. No, it's actually FDA approved for humans in like cases of malaria and certain other cases. The ice challenge. That, yeah.
I am right behind you.
Thank you, Sims. Caught me off guard on that one. And that's loud. I ain't gonna lie. It's loud. Exactly, Deads. Thank you. Yeah, corgi, exactly. And that's why I said it's a horse dewormer and approved by the FDA for human use. But people don't want to believe that because certain politicians supported it. I'd like to see a challenge where they just shut the fuck up. Clowny.
Thank you.
But somebody would get offended that they're being so quiet. CNN is it's a circus news network. It's the circus news network. That's all there is to it. I'm waiting for the frickin' clowns to come out in the frickin' little cars. Yeah, Deads, I saw that. It's getting stupid. It's getting ridiculous. No, the clown show is all of Washington right now. It's everybody. I'm tired of them all. I'm not even going to be shy about that. Screw all of them. We need to wipe the slate clean and start again. Because as soon as we do, COVID disappears. You know what? Let's get past it. Let's get back to the paranormal. No more politics. Dad, you're going to go and quote Monty Python. Alright. You can get away with that. Now, you both go away, or I'll taunt you a second time. Just so you guys are aware, I do have a Monty Python alert on Twitch. I'm kind of glad we're not getting any freaking EVPs. This is a lot more fun right now. So watch you guys quote movie lines from Monty Python. Yeah, one of my coworkers absolutely detests Monty Python, any of them. We're sitting around cleaning up, some of the equipment coming back. We set up a movie, set up a TV because we're tired of listening to music. It's like, oh, Brent, you go choose a movie. I put on Monty Python. He's like, no, turn that shit off now. I will quit. It's like, freaking really? You hate Monty Python? Like, oh my God, how can you hate Monty Python? But I can see it. It's an acquired taste. But what I hate the most is Johnny Depp's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Or, excuse me, Willy Wonka. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Again, Life of Brian is one of the greatest. Yeah, Clowney. Remember you saying that. Then again, you gotta have a certain mentality to enjoy Monty Python. Johnny Mnemonic, yeah, another garbage movie. Just investigators in the background. You don't think you've ever seen something with Johnny Depp that you liked? You didn't like Ninth Gate? You didn't like Tombstone? Oh, that was Val Kilmer. Never mind. Or was it? Move where I made a comparison to Keanu Reeves and Mr. Ed. Oh my God. Yeah, Kilmer was in Tombstone. He wanted to marry him. Oh my God. Yes, he did make that damn movie. 100%. Hello, Wilbur. Now there's still, I'm going to pause this audio now because there is still a debate over that movie. If he's saying, I'm your Huckleberry or I'm your Hucklebearer. Because Hucklebearer makes a lot more sense because Hucklebearer is the handles on the coffin. So I'm your Huckleberry. I'm going to be the one to help carry your coffin. Makes more sense than Huckleberry. There's been reports all out. Everybody argues this one till the end. I think it's really Huckleberry, not Huckleberry. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, if the keys are right next to each other, fat fingers would explain it. Just saying. We've all messed up on the keyboard. Anybody who says they haven't is full of shit. Spell check gets you. For the 1000th time, I did not mean to say ducking. Especially, it would be bad if it was going to somebody who it wasn't supposed to go to. Not in that context. You know what? You're not drunk. You're talking in cursive. Kids nowadays can't write in cursive. I talk in cursive. Yeah, they don't even teach cursive. That's actually kind of sad. They don't teach much of anything in school anymore, which is sad. You want to confuse today's generation? Write the instructions in cursive and put them in a car with a manual transmission. I think it'd be great. It's called a stick shift, Corgi. You know, with a clutch, that third pedal. I'd say if you knew what the fourth pedal was for, or the fourth one, it's Corgi, come on. You know it's hard to tell sarcasm in typing. Then you get yeah, it's called the one for the high beams. The older cars have the dimmer switch, the high beams are like click, click. You put that in there, they're going to be like, what's that? It makes you go faster. Actually, no. It takes a screenshot. Just tell the kids it takes a screenshot and see the reaction. Oh, I can take a screenshot of the windshield? Yeah. My Mustang had one. Could you imagine the look on a kid's face if you actually told him his car would take a screenshot? They'd be like, oh my God. It would be absolutely epic just to watch him pounding on that pedal. The brakes just going down the street. It is just this fucking. I weep for today's society. Oh, Clowny, you had to go to that one. I've actually pulled that trick on people. Blinker fluid, yes. Oh my God. There was another one, I forget what, it wasn't blinker fluid, it was God. Muffler bearings, definitely muffler bearings. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dads, I don't like you guys hearing me type. Piston return springs, rotate your wiper blades, grease the steering wheel, premium air, yes. Just it makes me laugh too, but also makes me weep. At least when I was in school, they offered shop and auto classes, and yeah, it's now after the show tonight, I'm gonna have to go watch that frickin' blinker fluid video. Heated steering wheels, heated seats, heated mirrors. Yeah, come on. But people have cold hands in the morning. They gotta drive. The people who drive like this because they don't want their hands to get cold. Come on, give me a break. understand women having to wear gloves, but men saying, I need a heated steering wheel. You know what? If a man says he needs a heated steering wheel, he probably needs a heated butt plug too. Man up, put on some gloves or deal with it. I'm not going to touch that one. I've told a few people that. Duds. When I've had to go out and change tires for guys, it's like, dude, you're a man. You don't know how to change a tire. I don't want to get my hands dirty. What the fuck? If it's 7 degrees, I can understand that. Exactly, dads. A man doesn't want to get his hands dirty, put on some gloves. Carry freaking gloves in your vehicle with you. There's some in the emergency kit. Buy a cheap pair of gloves that cost you $3. Use them once, throw them away. Learn to use the jack. It's not that hard. Be on the side of the road watching a video how to do it. Nobody's going to judge you for that. I can't tell you, and I'm not going to lie on this one, and I'm probably going to dig myself a hole on this one. But we're far enough down the rabbit hole, I just don't give a shit. The work van. It's an international work van. I couldn't find the gas door. Go ahead and laugh. I could not find the gas door. I had to call the boss to find out where it was. Yeah, I had to ask where the fuel door was. Come to find out, here's the driver's door. Here's the fuel door. You have to open the driver's door to open the fuel door. I didn't know that. Who in the freak puts a fuel door next to the driver's door? You don't do it. Great design, yeah. Especially when you're a 45-year-old guy and you can't find a fuel door. See, Clowny, that's understandable. That's understandable if you don't know how to use that lift gate. Because, thank God I'd used one like that before. So, I get it. There's nothing to be ashamed of on that one because you have to use two different switches that are, 2 feet apart. That's fine. That's you get a pass on that one. But a fuel door, it's like that's kind of cringeworthy at best. It's just embarrassing because I haven't asked somebody at the gas station, hey, do you know where the fuel door is? They're like, what? It's like, and they're looking for it. They're like, I don't know. It's like, oops. And call the boss and he's laughing. He goes, yeah, here's where it's at. Now, the other thing is figuring out where to put the def at. Those of you who've driven a diesel, you get in that kind of a van, good luck finding the def tank. Yeah, that smell when, yeah. DEF is still a major thing for all diesel engines in and out of California, or even nationwide. You have to have it. Yeah, Clowney, yeah, you get it. You get it. And you can hear people walking in the back through the prison. That's just the team. Slow night for EVPs. Definite slow night. That might have just scared the shit out of me. Gotcha. Got him. You don't hate me, man. Nobody hates me. Wait, there are a couple. There are a couple. She really hates you when you give her the crabs. Wait, what movie was that from? Cocktail. Always got to get somebody with that. Always got to use at least one stirring the stream. You like me more than your own brothers. Wow, that's flattering. Thank you. You're up there with family. Time for some more ME3. Yeah, go hit up that ME3. You deserve it. Yeah, Corgi. I can't say that I agree with that. You'd rather be an asshole than the whole ass. If you're the asshole, then you're just full of shit. Just saying on that one. Well, Sims, I didn't mute for the keyboard. Like I said, the airport changes its flight pattern every now and then. And I got planes coming over and the mic just picks it up. So every once in a while I'll just reach up and I forget to turn it off. No biggie. I don't know if that's an EVP or not. That sounds like it's a speaker. Probably coming from the prison next door. So we're going to clean this up, and this is where we're going to end it tonight. No, that's an EVP. Sounds like it's saying get out the bones, which means get out the dice, or get out the dominoes. I swear to God that's saying get out the bones. I don't know. It does sound a little mechanical. But mind you, I've gone in and altered the video. So with these older recorders, you do get that mechanical sound. Let's find out. Yeah, we're going to debunk it. Unless you guys think otherwise. Dead, Sims, Clowny. So it's still, okay, we'll throw up the debunk. So yeah. It sounds like an EVP. It's not. We're just gonna debunk it. Why not? But yeah, we're gonna call it here tonight, guys. I truly do thank you for tuning in, spending 2 hours of your life analyzing the paranormal. Yeah, ow. It is a little loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down. Sorry. No, I'm not. But I had a lot of fun tonight, guys. We didn't get a lot of EVPs. We got 2 before you guys came in. We spent the past hour and a half just basically bullshitting, which is all right. We're going to do that from time to time. This recorder is not going to have a lot. We have another, let's see, 135. So we have about another 2 hours on this recorder before we move on to the next one. Then the next one's going to be I might choose a different one because we still have one of the Olympuses that was just left outside next to the original hole on an iron gate. So we have a lot of wind, a lot of people walking by, a lot of just distortion. I might just browse through it to see if we have anything worth analyzing. But beyond that, I don't know. We still got a long way to go. We still got over 10 recorders and 2 nights each. So we've got enough evidence to last us a long freaking time. Hope you guys have an amazing evening. I will see you guys tomorrow night, probably 6:30 my time. Beyond that, I got nothing. Tonight was uneventful, but in chat, it was a blast. You guys are amazing. Once again, Sims, happy birthday. Hope you had a great birthday. Everybody else, bugger off. No, I'm kidding. You guys have an amazing night. I do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. God bless, guys. See you tomorrow. See y'all later.